That does not mean it's the end of the road by any means. We do have a contract signed with the Marriott Hotel in Pittsburgh next year, the same one that we've been to previously, and those dates are the first week in August. It's going to be a shorter reunion than usual, just to allow people to relax a little bit more. It'll be less formal. I believe the dates, I wasn't planning to make this announcement tonight, so I believe the dates are August 1st and 2nd, so that's Friday and Saturday night, and we'll have rooms at the discounted rate on either side so that folks who want to stay longer and visit with family or friends are able to do so. At the Pittsburgh Marriott. Yes. So, and then we're also talking about the possibility of another reunion. We're not sure what form it will take in 2015. We're looking at Nashville, Tennessee, but we're just looking, so we don't have any information to share with you. But tomorrow at the business meeting, I promise to have more information to share with you about 2014. So. Well, I'm glad you're excited about that, because it will be fun to get back together again. So what we'd like to do first is find out, we know that there are a number of first-timers here today, and I hope they're all here at the banquet, but what we'd like to do is find out who you are. A lot of you don't have your ribbons on, so otherwise we won't know that you're new. So we'd like to ask all of the first-timers, veterans, children of veterans to stand so that we can acknowledge you. And it may be hard to hear, but we would like to hear your names and the name of your veteran if you're a child of a veteran. So why don't we start over here, and real loud so everyone can hear, if you would.
My name is Todd Wilson. Here with Glenn Wilson. My wife Sally.
I'm Sally Wilson. I married a Wilson.
Great, thank you. I saw some folks over here who are first-timers.
Bill Allen, 335th Field Artillery. We should know war for being so late getting on board. My wife Mary.
And I believe I saw some at the back table.
Brian McCarthy, grandnephew of George Washington, Mike 346.
Ed McCarthy, nephew of George Washington. Richard Newton, son of Cecil Newton, my wife Linda. And I'm Martin Robinson and my wife Judy, and my in-laws.
I'm Joanne Bree, and I'm the daughter of a veteran, Joseph Bree. This is my husband, Steve McJenick. I told him I would marry him, but I would not take his name. So that's why I'm Bree.
We're the Foss boys from Hillsboro, North Dakota. And this is our first reunion. We're the sons of Staff Sergeant Oswald Foss, known as Slim Foss to his war buddies, and he was in the 335th Field Artillery Division, but whatever it was, 335th Field Artillery. And we're Lutherans, so we believe in sitting in the back of the room. And this is a big deal for us. We traveled. The first time we've ever gone on a vacation together, us three boys. Our dad died in 1980. And we remember growing up just a few things. We wanted to learn some things. We learned about this on the computer. And about a month ago, we decided, let's do this. We sent it in, sent our registrations in, and then Lim calls me one day and he says, Don, you aren't going to believe this. There's a man registered for the convention by the name of Bill Allen that was in the same outfit as our dad. So we came here and yesterday hunted him down. We've shared pictures and stories, and what a wonderful experience to meet a man and his wife like this. So that's a little background on us. So we thank you for this.
Did we have any on this side of the room? Yes.
Josh Edley, grandson-in-law of Jack Higgins.
My name is Mario Cuevas. I'm here with my father, Elias Cuevas. He was a rifleman in Company C, 347th Regimental Combat Team. He's sitting next to Bill Burris. Burris, who was also in the same company, same platoon. A story about my father growing up as a kid. The gentleman who used to umpire our baseball games was also in Company C, 347th. Was in the same platoon as my father. That's Bill Kelly, and he had been in the GAN magazine before. And I really enjoy this because I'm learning about the sacrifices he's been made to keep our country free.
I'm a proud son of Hal Moore Sr., who turned 89 yesterday. I'm Hal Moore Jr., better known as Sonny. Since they've taken a second, I'll just mention this, and this is a very small world. Yesterday, I wore my Vietnam era fatigue jacket. I asked Dad's permission first because this is his thing, but he's proud of me too. A young man walked up to me in the mess hall. I said, young man, yes, we are young, aren't we? And said, I know that unit, and he was actually in the same unit a year before me in Vietnam, so he and I have made a connection. I will actually, for the first time, probably go to my unit's reunion. I didn't even know they had them, so I'm looking forward to that. And I need to take this first year ribbon off because you all made me feel so much at home. Really, thank you.
I am Mary Atchison Reading. I am the daughter of Tom Atchison from L346. I am very pleased to meet the others from L346. All right, she's done.
We want to hear more from her.
No, you don't. I'm Amy Court. I'm the very proud granddaughter of Tom Atchison, and I would like to thank all of you as well for being so supportive, not only of our wonderful veterans, but of the families. And it's been great getting to meet all of you, so thank you.
I'm Jamie Corral. I'm here with Victor Cross. It's very much of an honor to meet all of you. My grandpa was actually supposed to be in World War II, but unfortunately gangrene and they had to cut his legs off, so he wouldn't be able to do it. But this is very much an honor to be here, and I thank you.
I know there must be a few more over here. First timers at this reunion? None? Okay, well, we welcome you all, and first timers, we hope this won't be the last time.
I have something to say.
Oh.
I
But I'm very grateful to meet all of you, and I just love seeing all you veterans together. All I see are these young soldiers every time I look at you guys. And I love being here with my grandfather. I love him so much.
I was hoping you would stand. Maybe you were here when you were just a little one. But thank you for sharing that. And we hope that this is not the last time we see you first-timers, and we hope to see you all next year. Tom has something he'd like to share.
Well, you've heard about the fact that we're going to continue these. I've had several people ask, is this the last one? And I've had to explain, no, this is not the last. It's the last one of this format. We start maybe in the middle of the week and we go through the weekend. But we're still going to have these reunions as long as you want to keep coming, I think. We're working on, like we say, the one for next year. It'll start probably on, let's see, Friday, I think you said, right? And so it'll be a little shorter. We may not have quite the educational forums that we've had, but it'll still be an opportunity for us to get together and share our stories. One thing I wanted to mention to you is kind of sort of a commercial, but it's some information. Last year we assembled all of the Golden Acorn news publications, going back to when the organization was initiated, or reactivated, I should say, in December of 1942 at Camp McCain. That collection of publication includes the program that was used for the reactivation. And this goes through the last ones that were produced in 2008. Now we produced some discs that have these on there, and we sold them, but now we're going to put the thing on the Golden Acorn, on the website. So those of you who want to do some research, or you're just interested in maybe the Golden Acorn news you didn't get to see, you will be able to go to that website and you'll be able to see those Golden Acorn news publications. There are some fascinating photographs. Some of you who actually started your service at Camp McCain, you produced something called, not the Golden Acorn, but the Acorn, which is about a life-size publication. I think there's 3 or 4 of them on there. And there are some fascinating photographs. We've had some soldiers recognize themselves in those photographs, and maybe some of you will as well. So just want to let you know about that. Something else we want to do this evening, we're going to find out how many reunions you've all been to, and see who's been to the most reunions. So I think we'll start maybe with about, I don't know, let's go with, what do you think, about 15 years? How many, if you can't stand, just raise your hand. But tell us how many of you, stand if you can, raise your hand if you can, how many of you have been to 15 reunions at least? 15. Okay. Very good. All right, let's, one over here, 2 acornettes, and 2 back there. That's 25. Okay, let's try 30. How many 30 reunions? 30 reunions? Right there. Mr. Okay. All right, how about, let's go, well, I'll just jump to 35. How about 35 reunions? We don't know? 35. All right. How about, this is the 64th reunion. It's not the 64th educational forum, it's the 64th reunion. So how about 40? 40? How about 45? 45. All right. All right, how about 50? Oh, okay. We got 2, 3. 3 and 50.
Why don't you make them stand so we can see them?
Well, we got 1, standing one. I don't think he wants to stand. So, okay, let's try 55 reunions. 55? 55. 55 over here? You have 55 reunions? Okay. Well, let's crank it up one at a time now. How about 56? 56? 56 over here, Jen, next to you? No? Not sure? All right. How many reunions have you attended?
56.
56. Okay. Well, congratulations. Thank you very much. Years, that's right. Anybody know what this candle's all about? Huh? I don't either, but it's here. If anybody's got a good use for it, let me know. All right. What else? What else? Are we ready for our raffle? Okay. You want to know who the oldest person is in the room? Well, let's see. And this is going to be the veterans, of course. Let's start with, how about let's go right to 90. How many are 90? 90. Yeah, we got a few 90s. How about, let's go up one year at a time. How about 91? 91. 92. 92. 92, 92, 93. 93. Got about 2 and 93. How about 94? 94? Bingo. 94. How old are you? Are you 95? 95. Oh, wait a minute. What we got back here? You're 95 too?
June 1918. World War I. Okay, baby.
All right, well, I think we got a tie. Thanks much, gentlemen. 1917. I guess we don't have a tie. Hey, all right, Mr. Clark, I think you got the prize, buddy. Thanks. The candles and prize are our entertainment for now.
We have 2 commemorative DVDs for the 87. We have 2 memory books. These are essays written by veterans who contributed back in 2009, I think. And also, I would like anyone who's a newcomer to come and get one in the hospitality room. This is a wonderful introduction to the men who you're with today. We also have, these are copies of our very own Mike Petrick's drawings. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he received permission from Bill Malden to do, it was Willie and Joe. And so we have 3 reproductions of Mike's prints here. Our least interesting item is a calendar, but it's for 2014. Probably don't have one yet. And we have 2 copies of one of my favorite books. It's called Now You Know. It's been so hard for veterans of World War II to tell their stories, and hence that's why we started with the memory book. But this book was created after seeing Private Ryan. I'm sure most of you have seen that movie, and it touched so many people far and wide that the producers' websites got crashed by children and grandchildren and wives of veterans of World War II. And it's just a wonderful response, and it's really helped veterans share and talk with their families. So we have 2 copies of this wonderful book. So you're welcome to choose the prize. Tom, you want to?
First winner is Glenn Wilson.
Well, I'm wondering the most rare one and probably the biggest one. What's at the end there? Still on the floor. Oh, yeah, that's wrong. Now you know, my goodness. I like the stuff in the tree. Okay, good.
Eldon Gracie. Bill Allen. Fall in the middle of the room and that side.
Good point.
Pat Rude. I'm going to fix these things up. Dick Manchester.
Takes a Bill Malden.
It says, sir, and he's speaking to the chaplain, do you have to draw fire while you're inspiring us? After Bill Malden.
Ray Rickler.
I was the chaplain of this group for 14 years. Remember that? And you came again?
Jack Higgins.
One.
Uh-oh, it's got to make a decision now.
Oh, he likes the calendar.
Fred Whitaker.
Takes the memory book.
George Watson. Pauline Miles.
You could take something. That is a helmet on Normandy, and it's overturned, and it's time to let this day.
Harry Sorolnik.
Want me to meet you?
Try to walk it. I'll hold on to it.
Carol, come to you. How's that?
Second speech. Maybe call me Pop Runchigan.
He wants them both. What are you going to let go of?
Jesse Bowman. Did you hear that? He said he's going to swap the gift for a dance with Karen.
I understand he shot his age at golf 2 days ago.
93.
One more. Let's see if I don't break the same person. Hang on, we'll get it. Nope. Bill Hives.
patriotic rest. And we're here tonight to just play some patriotic American music for you. So we hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
notice if any of you have heard that. By someone you may have heard of, John Philip Sousa. He wrote a few pieces here and there. We're going to continue on now with a few more, and we're going to start off this next couple with Amazing Grace. we have two more pieces for you. We're going to play a hymn called Eternal Father, and then we're going to close it out with one more march called The Thunderer. And also, we would like the opportunity to, first of all, say thank you to every single person in here for their service. And finally, one thing we would like to ask, if after everything is done, we're wondering if anybody would like to take a picture with us. We'll be right outside here. We'd really appreciate the opportunity to just get a picture with some of you. So here's our last two pieces for you.
such sound out of 6 musicians. Amazing. Amazing. to get to know each other, I wanted to say more about them because they're a very interesting group, and I'm wondering if you would share a few words about who you are. And was last night your first rehearsal together?
Not together, just of this music.
Well, that's pretty impressive. Come on up and say it.
All right. We are Spectacle Brass from Kennesaw State University, just probably about half an hour north of here. We are all upperclassmen brass students at the school, and we formed this quintet about a year ago. We have over here David Anders on French horn, Michael Lockwood on trombone, Melinda Mason on tuba, John Thomas Burson on trumpet, and Robert Boone is actually a special guest with us today on the drum. And my name is Justin Rowan, and I play trumpet. And some history, this past summer we competed up in Knoxville with a few other groups like ours at a competition called the Calvin Smith competition, and we were one of 4 groups to make the final round of competition. And we also studied in Colorado with a famous group called Boston Brass. So we've been playing for a while, and it is really an honor for us to get to play for all of you. We really appreciate this opportunity. So thank you.
What type of music do you normally play? You said you didn't know the patriotic. What do you normally
Well,
play?
we normally play all sorts of just standard music for the brass quintet repertoire. Really, all sorts of jazz, classical, baroque, all sorts of different stuff.
Where are each of you from?
We're all from the Atlanta area.
Okay.
Most of us from Kennesaw. Michael's from Augusta.
I'm from Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
You play the Star Spangled Banner?
We do have that in our repertoire. We'll play it at the end. Do you want it now or when you're done?
If you're leaving, we would love it when you leave. We're just a happy group.
We got plenty.
have their pictures taken with the veterans. Any of you who would like to join them. So thank you.
Thank you.